Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat, and today I have something I'm very excited to announce. If you saw the thumbnail, Classics Book Club coming soon. Yay! So I have been thinking about doing this or something like this or close to this for a while, actually. I have a classics degree. I graduated at the end of April, early May. It's like April 30th was the commencement. It's a thing. But like you don't get approved to actually graduate until like the next week. College is weird, y'all. But I really wanted to find a way to somewhat semi-incorporate classics into more of my channel. Because if you noticed in my intro clip, I say study classics. Because I was a student who studied classics. It is what my degree is in. I have a Bachelor's of Arts in Classics. Hold on. I'm getting some links around for us, by the way. So Classics Book Club is going to take place on the last Tuesday of the month. Not June, but July. So on the first one will be July 26th at 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. So I couldn't pick a day, so I rolled dice. And that's how we picked this day. Like day of the week. And that's okay. I knew what book I wanted to start with. So the first book we'll be reading is the Iliad. Originally written by Homer. In the description, you'll note I put the Iliad written by Homer, translated by many. So I also, in the description, will include links to this copy, which is actually the third link, but also some free copies. I do not want people to have to spend money if they do not have to. Just saying. Also, if there is an Amazon link in my description, it is an affiliate link, just so that you know. So on qualifying purchases, I would make a small amount of money. But let me show you where you can go for this as well. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So we are not reading the entirety of the Iliad in this 1 month, just because personally, as a person who had to read these very rapid fire, so I really don't remember quite a bit of the specifics of the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Aeneid. I have a general memory of it because I had to read it during a bunch of classes, so there's a lot of knowledge in my brain flowing from the time periods in which I would have read this. We are going to read books 1 through 8. So the Iliad and the Odyssey are broken up into books. So books 1 through 8 in this physical copy is from this red flag to this green flag. This is 1/3 of the book. Not including the introduction, because not all of these copies would have the same introduction. It's written by a different person. And the 3 different versions I'm going to show you on where to find them. This one plus a free one and a semi-free one are all translated by different people. And yes, translation does matter especially in academic setting, but also just let me know on the day of which version you might have, and then we can compensate and talk about the differences between them. So I'm going to show you some of the links that I have. So this first one is an ebook that is free if you have Kindle Unlimited or a Prime membership. So if you already have an Amazon Prime membership, you can read this book for free, this copy. If you are already a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, you can read this book as part of your Kindle Unlimited. So that one it's like technically free because you're already paying for another thing. I'm going to do this one next. This is the other one that's available on Amazon. There are many versions of the book available on Amazon, but I am not listing them all. You can type in The Iliad by Homer. This one is specifically the version that I own. This is the version I will be reading from. That is the reason there's a paid version that I put on here. The third version, which I think is really awesome, is the Internet Classics Archive actually has the full book on, or collection of books, because technically they're separated. I don't know. You can download the text. If you click this button, it'll take you to a really long text page, and then you would download that. Or you can click book 1 and read book 1 here on the website, or you can download this page if you want to. This does not have the line numbers, whereas a physical copy would. So they have line numbers. And this is to help you be able to read it and keep in line with each other. But this is completely free. You don't need a membership or anything. This is a completely free site for you to read. So, I highly recommend this as well. I had teachers when we were reading this book, the Iliad, the Odyssey, several other books. We actually would go to this site, and this site is how we would do some of our readings. And if you couldn't afford the book, my copy was $16, which for some people can make or break the bank. And I fully understand that as a person currently without a job and who just graduated from college. I understand that free is better sometimes. So there's that. I have these linked in the description below. Remember that the 2 Amazon ones are affiliate links if you click them. I also highly recommend checking your library. Another great free option. And then you also go to the library. Through your library, not every library, but a lot of them, check your library's website, see if they give you access to online books, ebooks, audiobooks, whatever. My library does connect to Overdrive / Libby, the Libby app, which are free to use because you have a library card. You do have to input your library card information, but that's it. You just need a library card. So check your library's website for that, and you can probably get an ebook copy or an audiobook copy for the Iliad. Like I said, this is the specific translation I will be reading. I understand if y'all don't. For example, I own 2 copies of the Odyssey, by the way. That white book right there, that is the Odyssey, and right next to it is a copy by the same publisher and the same translator of the Odyssey as this Iliad. So I personally own multiple translations of some of these classical texts. So books 1 through 8 will be read for July 26th, and we will discuss them here. I do not know who all will be joining me on screen. If you are a person who is passionate about classics and you would love to be on screen, please message me. I will try and compile a list of people and send out invites. I do have a limited amount of space, just as is with any stream. Also, we don't want too many people so as to overcrowd ourselves and not be able to talk. But I'm really excited to invite you guys to join me for this, and I get to actually combine one of the things I really enjoy doing, which is like YouTube and streaming, with something I really was passionate about getting and paid a lot of money to do, which was get a classics degree, and to look at the stuff that kind of is rattling around in my brain. So, I hope you guys join me. If there is any changes to the date or time, I will post an announcement video as I am looking for a job. So, if you liked my video at all, or you're looking forward to Classics Book Club, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like more content from me, updates from me to know when I go live, could you hit the subscribe button? Like if you say want to join us for Classics Book Club, you might want to subscribe. And maybe get notifications. There's a button. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.